Hi, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This evening I want us to talk about a topic that we treated recently in church, and I still think there's a lot more to talk about, and this time I want to share it on YouTube with everybody, and that topic is habits. What generally is habit? What would you term as habit? The dictionary definition says that habit is a settled or regular tendency or practice, especially one that is hard to give up. Incidentally, more than 70 to 80% of the things we do on a daily basis is as a result of habit. The way we wake up, the way we get ready for work or get ready for school, the way we get ourselves going, or what we do during the day, what we do during our recreation time. Everything is as a result of the habit that we form. And habit incidentally is formed out of discipline or lack of discipline. Discipline helps to form good habits, and lack of discipline helps to form bad habits. But rather than focusing on bad or good habits, I want us to look at what successful people do, or some of the tendencies or the habits that successful people have. The first thing I want to talk about is their quest for learning. One common characteristic that successful people have is reading. Successful people like to read. You must try to develop the habit of reading. Reading is essential because reading is learning new ideas and learning new things. The Bible says in 2 Timothy 2:15, study to show yourself approved unto God, a workman that needs not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. When you study, you are approved. If you don't study, it also means that you'll be disapproved. So learn, read something, try at least form the habit of reading a chapter a day. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be on any particular subject, but try to broaden your horizon, broaden your mindset, read on anything and everything, learn something every day. And the second habit that successful people have is they invest. Investment is not just monetary. You can invest your time, you can invest your energy, you can invest, your leisure time. You could invest in anything productive. Never be somebody who sits at home or sits, at one place doing nothing. Every time that you have must be used. One thing we all have in common is time. There is 24 hours in a day. Everybody has 24 hours. Rich people use the 24 hours to make a lot of money and become successful with the time they have. Poor people, or people that fail, don't utilize the time they have very well, and that is why they fail in life. And so my advice to you is that every time of the day, try to invest it into something. Try and invest your money. Every amount of money you get is not for consumption. When you learn or you develop the habit of using the money you have, on investment rather than on expenses and buying frivolous things, buying extra shoes, buying extra shirt or trousers or blouse or whatever it is, you could use that money for something else. You can invest it, because when you invest money, it generates interest. It becomes, when you plant it, it gives you a harvest, and the harvest is always bigger than what you plant. So investment is not necessarily something that's big, something that is you have a ton of money and then you invest in anything or something. You can invest that tiny amount, 10 pounds, 5 rands, whatever it is, you can invest it in something. The Bible says something that through wisdom is a house built, not by money. You use wisdom, and the first point of wisdom is learning how to invest what you have in your hands. Don't ever think that what you have is small. It can be used for something. Third thing you can do is learn how to wake up early in the morning. Somebody will say, why should I wake up in the morning? I don't have anything to do. I don't have anywhere to go in the morning. So why should I wake up? Statistics prove that people who wake up early are well prepared and better suited for the challenges that the day will throw at them. So when you wake up early, it gives you enough time to prepare yourself. It gives you enough time to focus on the day and the things that the day will bring. Successful people are people that wake up early. It's a habit they develop. It's a commonality between successful people. They wake up early, they plan ahead, they are well organized. People who fail are always firefighting, they're always rushing to correct things that have been done haphazardly. There's no plan. They're always trying to correct something or meet a target, a deadline. But people who have the habit of planning and doing things in a well-structured form always get it right. I think we'll leave it there for this episode of Habits. We'll revisit on the next episode. We'll talk about other habits that successful people have, and I believe that this will be a blessing to you. So see you next week. God bless you.